Karthik starting the second over. It was a full toss, but oh, it's a close one on the non-striker's end, but the batter is home safely. It was a nice full toss outside off, but the batter could not take full toll of it. But still, it was a good single. Second. They wanted a double, but then refused. Another single. It's 12 without loss after 1.2 overs. Some good swing again from Karthik Kapoor. It was a dot delivery. So early on in the morning, you can find good shape with this ball. The pitch is also looking pretty nice. Both the teams are much excited, much enthusiastic. Dabbed away for another single towards mid-wicket. This was a fuller delivery from Karthik Kapoor. He's keeping it tight. He is keeping it tight, mind you. This is a good over for the Avengers. Ball number 4. Another good ball straight on the length. Driven back past the bowler, but it's a dot ball. It was a tidy over on the last delivery. The batter had no chance but to open his arms, and he has lofted it over covers for a nice, wonderful boundary. It was outside off, and he read it very quickly, Karthik. Samar Kagalwala at 10 and just 6 deliveries. He's on his way. After 2 overs, the score is 17 without loss as Captain Rad Merchant comes up with his second and the game's third over. A good delivery, little short of length, but perfectly on the line, and it was dabbed again for a single. The last over was very tight. For the first 5 balls, it was very tidily kept till the last delivery, which was gone for a 4. He makes room for himself and cuts away through point for a brilliant 4. That was finesse at its best. He shimmied down, made himself some nice room and cuts it beautifully past point. Summer is looking in some fine touch today. He has his third boundary now. Looks like he is in for a big one today. How will Captain Rayad respond? Let's see. That's how he responds. A brilliant in-swinger, straight onto the pads. Huge shout, but umpire says no. It was a very nice delivery, right on the money. The batter had no idea, but this was a good comeback from Rayad Merchant. Score is 23 without loss after 2.3. As Karthik is now on strike. Another beautiful delivery. It's a mix-up, but the batter is home safely. It was a nice in-swinger again. Very nice shape on this ball. As the batter tried to dab it for another single. There was a mix-up from mid-wicket, but the batter is home safely. They are getting some beautiful shape today. Early on in the morning, it's Captain Ryan once again. Little shot, and it's a beautiful boundary. He has pulled it away through fine leg. That was on the shorter side, and the batter made no mistake. He's looking in some nice touch Samar today, and once again he is not losing out on that one. That was pulled away nicely. He's got his fourth boundary now. He's on to 18 very, very quickly. Samar Kagalwala, he is looking to get good use of this power play now. In the air, but just short. It's a quick single now. There's some nice shape in the ball. Good swing early on in the morning. After 3 overs, it's 29 without loss for the Jns Toros. Karthik Kapoor comes up for his second, and he has been keeping it very, very tight. Another dot ball. Ball number 2. Little shot, pulled away. It's a top edge, and it has run down to the boundary. As the crowd erupts with claps. This has been some wonderful batting from Samar. He is not losing out on that one. It was short, and he had plenty of time to pull it away towards the fine leg region. Empty fine leg region, and he has taken full toll of it. Samar Kagalwala is on to 23 now. The strike rate of 191. He's looking on to get those runs super quickly. Tries to charge down the ground. It's a single. Karthik Kapoor with a nice comeback delivery. It was right on the money. Now Kunal Zaveri will face his next ball. He waited on that one and cut it away, but there's good protection to the deep point region. It's a single. Shot outside off, and he has again cut it towards the deep region, and they went for a couple. Summer is batting so beautifully here. He is seeing those balls like football. He is in mood today. He charges down the ground and lofts it over mid-wicket. That's a huge one from Summer. The crowd goes berserk, and that was a big one. The first six of the game comes from the bat of none other than Samar Khagalwala. He's on to 32 now, and that was a mighty, mighty blow. Players are waiting for a quick drink. It is a little hot tonight. Samar Khagalwala is in some wonderful touch in the morning. The score is 43 without loss after 4 overs, out of which 32 have come from the bat of Samar. He is striking at a rate of 213. They've changed the ends now. The new bowler taking his mark. After 4 overs, it's 43 without loss. Jns Toros have a nice start as this opening partnership is looking to go big. That was up in the air, but safely landed for a single. Wasim Lashkaria coming from the far end with his medium pace, and it was a good chance. It was a nice chance, but it was dropped, and Wasim Lashkaria almost creating a nice chance. Played again safely for a single. He's driven it beautifully through extra cover. That is some mighty, mighty shot. It had power, it had placement, and that is the touch Samar Kagalwala is in tonight. That was driven handsomely through extra cover for 4. You don't drop catches of these players. If you do, you gotta pay. A good comeback from Wasim Lashkaria. Outside of swing and a miss. Wasim did create a nice chance in his first over. He's lofted this one once again and beautifully timed through cover as Samar Kagalwala keeps going on his merry way. That's another 6 for this right-hander. He's on to 43 now, approaching his half century as Jns Toros scored 56 in 5 overs. Samar Kagalwala, he is looking in a fine touch today. There is a replacement on the other end as Kunal Zaveri walks off and number 3 is coming in. So Vishal now comes out to bat. There is a replacement. At number 3 in comes Vishal. Some nice left arm orthodox bowling, spin bowling from Vishal. Let's see if he can get the first breakthrough for his team. Onto the pads, flicked away, but this protection towards the fine leg. Summer is on the strike now. Tried to sweep it. A little shout from the wicketkeeper as the ball runs towards fine leg. And the batters have come in for a couple. The previous 2 runs were leg byes. Samar Kagalwala is still on strike. Oh, he shimmies down the ground and lofts it over extra cover. The crowd is roaring, his teammates applauding. That was a brilliant, brilliant shot. Pure timing and just lofted it for a big maximum. Samar Kagalwala has quickly gone on to 49, just 1 away from the milestone of a 50. Vishal still has 2 deliveries remaining. Let's see if he can pull off a comeback. And Samar Kagalwala still on strike. That was a nice shot. Good feet movement, good hand movement. He tried to take a and it's a couple, which brings Samar to his milestone of 50. (51) or just 22 deliveries, and he's still going on strong. Samar Kagalwala. Flight deceived. A good comeback from the bowler. He's down on his haunches, Samar Kagalwala. He's doing the heavy lifting here today. It's a wonderful, wonderful display of his cricketing range. Through extra cover, through mid-wicket, through fine leg. He scored in all the regions, Samar Kagalwala. Abhimanyu comes into the attack. Is he the player who can bring the first breakthrough for his team? Oh, he has lofted this one in the air. Finally, is that the first breakthrough? Yes, it is. For Jbcn Avengers, the first wicket has been taken. It's Abhimanyu who has gone and taken the first breakthrough for Jbcn Avengers, as Kunal Zaveri has to walk off. Jns Toros 69 for 1. It was a great delivery and a good shot as well. He lofted this one through mid-wicket, but caught beautifully on the boundary. It's very difficult to judge these catches in the blue sky. This white ball is very difficult to trace, but it was nicely judged and nicely taken. Karthik was the catcher. Rakesh Wadhwani has come in at number 3 for Toros. He's off the mark with a single. He's full on the pads, easily negotiated. Samar Kagalwala with a nice single towards extra cover. He's just timing this ball very beautifully. Good fielding here from number 14. It was glanced, but very, very quick work in the deep. Samar tries to loft it on the leg side, but it's again brilliant field work in the deep, as he has restricted this to just a single. After 7 overs, the score is 73 for 1. Samar Khagalwala going strong with his 53 in just 25 balls. He's joined by Rakesh Wadhwani at number 3. Jbcn Avengers looking to keep a check on the scoring rate and get a couple of wickets as well. The last over from Abhimanyu was a very successful one. Oh, he tries to reverse this one. Tried a reverse sweep, but it's the wily Vishal. Wily Vishal with his left arm orthodox. Some nice flight from Vishal. He is giving that ball a lot of air today. He's been applauded by his teammates from the dressing room. Samar Khagalwala has displayed some nice, wonderful range of batting. Top class timing as well in his range. Another quick one from Vishal. This one skidded low on the batter. It's a dot ball. Left arm spin. It's always tricky to judge. He goes onto the back foot for a single. He's keeping it tight, Vishal. And that's what Jbcn Avengers need at this point. A good mix-up of flight and deception. Samar Khagalwala is on strike. He's chipped this one. but safely landed for another single. That ball was traveling, but it was safe. So after 8 overs, score is 76 for 1. Samar Kagalwala batting beautifully on 55. A huge shout, but going down the leg. One leg by. Abhimanyu Khanna is back into the attack. He had a wonderful over last time out, as he's the guy who got the first breakthrough for his team. Rakesh Wadhwani dabs it for another single. He makes a room for himself, a huge shout, but Empire is not interested. It's nice tight bowling from Abhimanyu Khanna. He's keeping it tight, nice length, nice line. Goes down the track, but dabs it for another single. Oh, inside edge. A brilliant effort from the wicketkeeper. Full commitment here from all the players. This is lovely to watch on a Sunday morning. They are showing such nice commitment to the sport, such professionalism. He's cut this one away, and a brilliant score, brilliant shot for 4. Samar Kagalwala, he is not letting go of these ones. Beats the infield. He's on to 60 now. It was a very tight over going on, but again on the last ball, Samar Kagalwala had other ideas. He has slashed that one. Samar Kagalwala has showed some wonderful range of strokes. Now Rakesh Wadhwani is on strike. Muddassar, he's come onto the attack, given a nice flight and caught a wonderful wicket as he clean bowls Rakesh Wadhwani. Muddassar V with a brilliant bowl. That was like a moon ball with so much time, so much air, and deceived wonderfully through flight. Straight on top of the bail. That was a great wicket. Mudassar Virani, second delivery, and he gets a wicket. Talk about effectiveness. There you go. Rakesh Wadhwani departs at a score of 5. The game is on. Both the teams are trying to get a victory here. We are back after a short break. There was a tight single, huge appeal, but the umpire still not interested. It's a brilliant work of fielding, very tight in the circle, but the batter was home. That was touch and go. Jimmy Shah is the new batter in, and he is off the mark now. Oh, he wanted to have a big hoik on that one. Little appeal, but umpire not interested. Samar Khagalwala, he wants to go big on every ball now. He is well set. Mudassar Virani coming in for his another delivery. That was a little wayward, white ball. Oh, he has reversed that one. Just the ball early, and that's a wonderful stroke for a 4. A sensational shot from Samar. This was not on the cards. He just made room for himself and reverse swept it for a beautiful 4. The range I was talking about from Samar, he is displaying full range of strokes today. And this was another one of those. One more delivery remaining from Mudassar's over now. He kept it tight, still 6 runs of the over. Can he get another one to finish off? Little flight. Summer wanted to have a hike, but it's a single. Nice work again by the fielder. Change in bowling now, as the scorecard reads 91 for 2. At the halfway mark, it's 91 for 2. We have a change in end and a change in bowling now. Samar Khagalwala still on strike, going beautifully at 65 of just 36 deliveries. 8 fours and 3 maximums in his repertoire till now. Absolutely beautiful timer of the ball. It's a wide delivery. And he's got him. He has got him. The brilliant innings has finally come to an end as he has got the wicket, the prized wicket of Samar Khagalwala. It was full, it was straight, it was onto the stumps. And you miss, I hit from the bowler. Deepan Mankad has gotten his team a brilliant wicket. And finally, he's getting the long walk. He will receive the applaud from his team, from his teammates and from the crowd. That was a great display of batting, but it's finally come to an end. They're all clapping, they're all cheering. He'll get that reception because in this heat he has shown absolute class, absolutely brilliant class and a brilliant display of batting from Samar Khagalwala. And again, shout out to Deepan Mankad, who has got this prized wicket for his team. Score is 92 for 3 after 10.1 overs. The game is on, ladies and gentlemen. Both the teams are looking to get an upper hand in the first inning itself. Can Deepan keep this over little tight? Oh, he's cut that one through the gap for a brilliant four. Manoj, the wicket-keeper batter, on his first delivery, steps on his back foot and cuts it through the gap. That's a way, that's some way to start off your innings through a boundary. Manoj taking a single on his second ball. Deepan with his orthodox right arm off spin and a nice action. Good flight as well. An absolutely accurate line and length. That is so crucial at this juncture. Jimmy Shah is on the strike now. Straight onto the pads, flicked away for a single. He swept that one, but straight to the fielder in the deep. This is some good display of batting from Manoj Bidwai. Deepan closed out his over. Just 8 runs he's conceded and gotten the prized wicket of Samar Khagalwala. The Toros would still want to keep the scoring rate high in around 9s and 10s as they can get a good platform for a big score today. It's up in the air and a brilliant piece of fielding in the ring. It was in the air for some time, but nice commitment from the fielder. Akhil Seth is the new bowler in the attack. Just another single. The Toros have reached the 100-run mark in their innings. Let's see how much more they can add to this total. Still a long way to go. And this one, he has launched it over bowler's head. Manoj Bidwai with a maximum. That was brute power. He dragged that ball from a long way and he sent it straight over bowler's head for a 6. He is on his way, ladies and gentlemen. Manoj Bidwai is going to carry forward what Summer's done. A 107 for 3 is the score. Shot outside wide. Sent it to the deep fielder for a single. A good comeback delivery from Akhil Seth, but it's little over the line as the umpire signals white ball. Full this time. The batter wants a couple, but he's been denied. It's another single. The Avengers really would like a couple of quiet, tight overs at this point. A wonderful deceptive delivery. A little shout from the bowler, but umpire is not interested. Score is 110 runs after 12 overs. Nice flighted delivery. Swept away for another single. He's keeping it tight. Deepan Mankad. Good line and length. Accurate. On the spot. Dropped it on the back foot. But again sent it to the deep for a single. Jimmy Shah is looking to get his first boundary. Swept again, but another single. Manoj Bidwai trying to find the gap, but it's very tactically set up field for Deepan. He's put it away. Will they come for a couple? Yes, no, yes, he has come for a couple. It's a 2 on the last ball. Mudassar Virrani is in the attack. His figures are pretty good. 1.2, just 9 runs and a wicket for his second over. He comes in. Singles, dot balls. The game is fairly quiet as of now. Another flighted delivery. Tapped away for another single now. 119 is on the board. We are still in the 14th over of the game. Jns Toros would love to score at least 180 with the start they had with Samar Khagalwala with a brilliant half century. Tried to cut it late, but could not find the gap. It's still another single. The commitment can be seen everywhere. The crowd is in. People are cheering as the school dad cricket championship. Oh, you shout, you shout. And the umpire says no. That was close. Mudassar Virrani really thought he got another wicket for his that looked really close. Mudassar Virrani almost thought that he's got his second wicket. Last ball of the over. He swept it in the air, but another wonderful work in the deep. And he's kept it to another single. This is good tactical field setup and great commitment from all the players in the outfield. Complementing the bowler with the fielding. The Jns Toros are at 123 for 3 in 14 overs. They've asked for a 2-over power play now. Players as well as the umpire are having a break, having a drink. The sun is up now. It is hot, ladies and gentlemen. It's not easy in these conditions, but these players are showing great commitment for the game. It's the season 13 of the School Dads Cricket Championship, powered by Bayside Sports. Jns Toros are 123 for 3 after 14 overs against the Jbcn Avengers. Starts off with a quicker one. It's a dot. They have taken the power play, in fact, the Jns Toros. So the next few overs, the next 2 overs will have a field restrictions. He's swept away and he's coming for the second. Great running between the wickets by Manoj Bidwai and Jimmy Shah, putting pressure on the fielders, showing great commitment between the wickets. Stabbed away for another single. Karthik Kapoor starting the first over of the power surge, and this is the over where the batters would like to score some big ones, just like this, but again straight to the fielder for a single. Very smartly placed. The field setup is brilliant. Straight on the pads, and he has dabbed it away for another single. So a tight over from Karthik Kapoor. Nice line, nice length in his bowling. He shimmied down the wicket and lofted it, but straight to the fielder, and that's another wicket for the Jbcn Avengers. Karthik Kapoor striking it. Jimmy Shah's innings finally comes to an end. He tried to clear the infield, lofted it, but a nice running catch from number 12. He judged it, went backwards. Karthik Kapoor striking on the last delivery of his over. It was a very tidy over, only 5 runs conceded, and a wicket on the last ball of the Karthik Kapoor's over. Captain Ryan Merchant back into the attack as Manoj Bidwai takes another single. Sahil Parekh is the new batter in. He will face his first delivery. Ryan Merchant steaming in. Oh, it was a very good delivery, but byes given. Swinging in this one, dabbed for another single. They are playing cautiously now as 4 wickets are gone and still 5 overs remaining. He's placed it beautifully in the gap, but still another single. Oh, they wanted a couple, but the keeper was cautious. Swinging in delivery on the pads. A nice over from captain Ryan Merchant. A good comeback for his spell as well. Toros wanted to take advantage of this power play, but the Avengers have kept it really quiet. They've tied down both the batters. Manoj Bidwai on 22 of 21 deliveries, and Sahil Parekh is on 1 with 2 balls. Deepan Mankad comes back into the attack with his right arm off spin. In 16 overs is 132 for 4. As Deepan Mankad comes in for the 17th over, it's still really quiet. Only 4 overs left as the batters needs to another swing and a miss. This is some great, brilliant bowling from Deepan Mankad. Another play and miss. The keeper dislodging the bails. The pressure is on Sahil Parekh. He wants to get off the strike as quickly as possible. Four dot deliveries on the trot, and this one finally Sahil Parekh takes it on towards the mid wicket region for a single. Only one delivery left in Deepan Mankad's over. This has been a great comeback from the Avengers. They've tied the batters down. They've placed the field very tactfully. And especially the bowling, I would like to commend on the line and length, the accuracy of the spinners. It's wonderful to watch. Manoj tries to hoik it, but again, just a single. The pitch has slowed down. The score is 133 for 4, 134 mind you. After 17 overs, only 3 overs to go. 134. Jns Toros need a big finish now. Still a great wicket to bat on. It's coming nicely. They at least need to get to 160, 170. Singles are coming, but they need boundaries now. Sahil has tried to take on Kartik Kapoor. Can they get a boundary in this over? It's been a long time since we've seen the fireworks. He's put it in the gap and it's a boundary. Finally, after a long time, Manoj with his third boundary of the game. A little misfield in the deep. And they are away, Jns Toros. A great comeback delivery from Kartik Kapoor. A good comeback delivery from Kartik. And it hits straight him on the pads. That one missed everyone. It was a little short. Missed the batter, missed the keeper, and it's 4 byes. They will take it. Jns Toros, however it will come, they will take these runs at this point of the game. One ball to go, and safely negotiated for a single. It's 145 for 4 after 18 overs. Only 2 to go. Can Jns Toros score and get a big finish on this innings? Only 2 overs remaining as Manoj Bidwai looking to get to a big score and get his team a big finish. 145 for 4 on the back of a wonderful half century from Samar Kagalwala. 65 he scored. And Manoj puts it away for a boundary, straight back past the bowler, over his head, as the umpire signals for 4 runs. He's on to 33 now, Manoj Bidwai, and he wants to take full toll of these overs. Takes a single. A 150 on the board as the team appreciates that. But a good comeback delivery from Deepan Mankad. He is in his final over. He's taken 1 wicket for 21 runs. Sliced away and a quick single. The commitment to running is shown by both the batters, Sahil Parekh and Manoj Bidwai. They want to take every opportunity and get the maximum out of it. Easily negotiated for another single. There was wide and a single. So 2 crucial runs for the Toros. That was lofted from Manoj Bidwai, but still a single. The field is open and tactfully placed. We're in the final over of the innings, ladies and gentlemen. Manoj Bidwai and Sahil Parekh on the crease. Can they take Jns Toros to a big, massive total? The score is 155. Can they get at least 10 to 15 runs in this final over and get to that 170 mark to put pressure on the Jbcn Avengers. Captain Ryan Merchant coming in for his fourth over and starts off with a wonderful delivery, nice pace, zipped past the batter. That was some good line and length again from Captain Ryan Merchant. This good protection in the deep on the offside. And they're committing to that plan. Outside of bowling from Ryan Merchant. This one a little outside the line as the umpire signals a wide ball. 156. They need at least a couple of boundaries to reach to that 170 mark, ladies and gentlemen. We're in the final over of the first innings. He's timed that one beautifully. Will they come for a couple? No, sent back by Manoj. Still a single. Captain Ryan Merchant keeping it tight, but he still needs to get to the end of this over. And this one dispatched past the cover fielder for a beautiful boundary. Sahil Parekh has finally joined the party, and that was a much needed boundary in the last over for Jns Toros. They've gone on to 161 now. Found the gap in the field and pierced it beautifully. Sahil Parekh. Ryan Merchant steaming in, and that's a great comeback from the bowler. After getting hit for a boundary, he has pulled back his length a little, kept the pace up, and a swing and a miss for the batter. Not even a single chance to touch that ball. He shimmies down the ground and lofts it, but still it's a single. There's good protection at deep mid wicket. Sahil Parekh tried to use his feet this time. Last ball of the innings. Ryan Merchant steaming in again. It's Manoj Bidwai on the strike. Slapped it past the bowler. Will they come for a couple? They are running for the second. And they have completed it easily. 164 on the board for Jns Toros. It's a very good score. Can they put pressure on Jbcn Avengers? Pats on the back of all the bowlers and all the fielders as well, as the Avengers pulled back in the second half of this innings. It was a good, tight comeback story, driven by their spinners and then well supported by their pacers. A wonderful knock of 65 from Samar Khagalwala. He started off this innings in a fiery flurry of boundaries, but then it was the spin department of Avengers who pulled back to a score of 164. The Avengers walking off with their head held high. They are pretty happy with this score. They would have loved to get a couple of more wickets early on to keep it tight. But again, from the start which Samar Khagalwala gave to the Toros, this looks like a good comeback from the Avengers. As they're walking off the field now, we'll take a short break. The captain leading them. And on the other side, it will be the chase from the Jbcn Avengers. The highlight of the first inning was the fiery start from Samar Khagalwala. He scored 65. Manoj Bidwai with his 39 very well supported runs. Jimmy Shah scored 15. Kunal Zaveri had 13. And Sahil Parekh up with a boundary in the last over. In the bowling department, Deepan Mankad was the guy to look out for. 1 for 26 in his 4 overs. He was well supported by Karthik Kapoor, who got 1 for 33 and a wicket for Abhimanyu Khanna and Muddassar Virani. Rayad Merchant was a little expensive with his 33 in 4 overs. But overall, it was a good performance. The game is very much in the balance now. Both the teams are still in this. We are back, ladies and gentlemen, for the second innings, and the two batters, Josefa Kaiser and Wasim Lashkaria, have come in for the Avengers to start off this chase. Shameen Kharbari is all set with the ball in hand, and here we go. Straight away off the mark with a nice single. This will need some chasing from the Avengers. Josefa Kaiser is off the mark. Right arm over the wicket. Shameen Kharbari with his medium pace. We are still in the power play. This long off and this deep point for protection. Nice line straight onto the stumps. Dabbed for a single. Good running between the wickets, as both the openers are very cautious and off the mark. Wasim Lashkaria and Josefa Kaiser. On the money, and a very important dot ball to create the pressure. Shameen is keeping it really tight in his first over. Ball number 4. The batter wanted to have a big heave. He's not timed it, but still it will run away for the 4. And the first boundary of the Avengers innings is come off from the bat of Josefa. He is underway. The chase is on, ladies and gentlemen. This will be a close game. Josefa Kaiser taking a single. Still one more ball to go. This has been a good tight first over from Shameen Kharbari. He's flicked this one away, and this is another boundary, this time from the bat of Wasim Lashkaria, and that was beautifully timed. Second boundary in the over. The Avengers innings has started, and it started really well. "11 runs of the first over, and the chase is on from the Jbcn Avengers. 165 is the target, and now they just need 154 more runs in the 19 overs. Shobhan Parekh is the new bowler. He's trying to set his field. Over the wicket he goes, and a single to start off the new over. Wasim Lashkaria on the strike now for the second delivery. He's thrown his arms on that one. It's a quick single. And this was tight. And the umpire raises his finger. It's a wicket. They wanted to take a tight run. And Josefa Kaiser is down on his haunches because he has to depart. That was brilliant piece of fielding. Quick throw. And the keeper made no mistake. And the umpire's decision is out. Jbcn Avengers lose their first one, and that is through some poor running between the wickets. It should have always been the call for the non-striker. There's still some confusion. There's still some review left. So after reviewing this footage, it is out. And by a very close margin, in fact. Number 10 walks out to bat as Josefa Kaiser. He was looking in good touch, but he has to come back to the pavilion. Ribhu Das Gupta is the new guy in at number 3, and he'll take the strike. And beautifully timed on the first delivery into the gap, but there's protection at deep point for Shobhan Parekh. It's 12 for 1 after 1.2 overs. It's 13 for 1 after 1.3. Apologies. As Jns Toros have got their first breakthrough in the second innings. Wasim Lashkaria is on the strike now. Shobhan Parekh with his confidence high up. Length ball driven handsomely, but straight to mid-off. The running has been very quick. They are not shy from taking those quick singles. as Wasim Lashkaria gets off to the non-strike. Again driven to the mid-off, but this time denied from the striker. Last ball of the over. And another brilliant over for the Jns Toros. Only 3 runs came of it and a wicket. Credit to the tight line and length as well as the tight fielding for the Jns Toros. It's 14 for 1 after 2. 151 more required in 18 overs. The required run rate is still around the 8.39 to be exact. The pace is up from the bowler. It was timed well, but only for a single. Karan Khushlani is into the attack. Revu Dasgupta will face him. And defended a classical textbook defense. Forward stride and a good block from the bat. Rebu Dasgupta still on strike and defends this one as well. Karan with some very tight bowling, right on the money, good length, onto that off and middle length. This is difficult. The ball is swinging, the conditions are tough to bat on, the pressure is on for the Avengers. Wanted to get off the strike, but denied again. 3 dots on the trot for Karan Khushlani. This is some very tight bowling. Revu Dasgupta really needs to get out of the strike. You need a boundary or need to find a gap to get off the mark. This time he finds that gap towards the deep point for a single. Wasim Lashkaria on the strike for the last ball of this over. Score is 16 after 2.5 overs. Can they get a boundary? They really do need one. He swings this. He wanted to get that boundary so badly, but he missed out on that one. Another dot ball to finish off this over. Karan Khushlani's over had only 2 runs in it and 4 crucial dot balls. After 3 overs, it's 16 for 1. Shobhan Parekh will start his second over from this end. He had a brilliant first over with just 3 runs coming off it. Ribu Gupta finds the gap and takes another single. They do need a couple of boundaries. The Avengers. The Jns Toros kept it really quiet in the power play, and before the spin will come, these are the overs you need to maximize, as does Wasim Lashkaria. Overcovers for a brilliant maximum. He's finally thrown his hands on that one. He lofted it through the cover region, and that was a maximum from Wasim Lashkaria. They needed to maximize this over, and Wasim Lashkaria is on that mission. Oh, misfield from the keeper, and it's 4 byes. That has missed everyone. The batter, the stumps, and the keeper as well. It was a good delivery, length delivery. The batter had no idea, but so did the keeper. It's 4 byes. Suddenly the score looks really bright. It's 27 and 3 more balls to go in this over for the Jbcn Avengers. Oh, another one! This time, another in-swinger. The batter missed it, but keeper again missed it, and it's another 4 byes. This needs to be fixed. Either the keeper needs to move back, or they need to get a fielder somewhere behind the keeper, because they've got 8 free runs in the last 2 balls. Shobhan Parekh bowling some good, beautiful deliveries, decepting the batter, but decepting his own wicketkeeper as well. Cricket is a game of fine margins, but it's also a game of luck. And right now the luck is with the Jbcn Avengers. He's lofted that one over cover, but there is protection in the deep, so it will only be a single. They needed a move on in this over, and they finally got a good start. Wasim Lashkaria and Ribu Gupta are playing for the Jbcn Avengers. Ribu Gupta came on the front foot, dabbed it towards the point region, but still no run. After 4 overs, score is 32 for the loss of one crucial wicket. The run rate is good. It is somewhere around the required run rate, which is 8. So both the teams had a good power play. A wicket for the Jns Toros, but some crucial runs for the Jbcn Avengers. They needed these runs before the spin comes out. Captain taking his time to set the field. He wants to keep these middle overs as quiet as possible. He wants to pile up that pressure and take a couple of wickets in the process. Wasim Lashkaria is on 17 of just 10 deliveries with 2 boundaries and a maximum. He is mapping out the fielders and he wants to plug those gaps. He wants to find those gaps and score more. As the 5th over begins, onto the pads, flicked for a single. Karan Kushlani has changed the ends and he's into the attack. His first over was a very miser over. It was very tight and he would hope for something like that in this over again. Ribudas Gupta on strike. The field is open. They need to build a partnership to get this chase going. And he has played it beautifully past the point fielder. There's protection in the deep. So it will only be another single. .34 on the board and Wasim Lashkaria on strike. Oh, this was a slower one, but he safely negotiated. Some shouts of catch it, but still a safe shot to play. Glanced away from Ribudas Gupta and another single. Karan Kushlani keeping it very quiet, very tight. The pace is up. Little down the leg and wide signaled by the umpire. The keeper was interested for a point, but it's a wide. It's 37 for 1, 2 to go in this over from Karan Kushlani. Full and straight, flicked away. Can it go to the boundary? No, some nice footwork from the fielder. They've taken 3, and for a moment they wanted a 4th as well. Some nice running between the wickets from both the batters, and good bit of fielding as well, using his feet to keep the ball inside the ropes. Driven handsomely by Rebudas Gupta for a single. He's looking in good touch. He's a classical batter. Good stance, textbook technique as well. After 5th over, it's 41 for 1. A nice recovery, good partnership between Rebudas Gupta and Wasim Lashkaria. The required run rate still around 8.27, and so is the current run rate at 8.20. This is a good 29-run partnership for the Jbcn Avengers, and they need this partnership to go for a long time. Karan Kushlani has been the pick of the bowlers with just 9 runs in 2 overs, while Wasim Lashkaria has scored the heavy 21 runs of just 13 balls. And that's a brilliant wicket. Rebudas Gupta is walking back. It was a nothing shot straight to the fielder. And just like that, the Avengers are 2 down. Captain Dawn from the Jns Toros took a beautiful catch. And just like that, the recovery partnership has been broken. Jns Toros are back in the game. Ajay De Silva is the new guy in. Could not get off the mark on his first ball. The pressure is on for the Avengers. Left arm orthodox. It's always tricky to judge, always tricky to play with that angle around the wicket. And a single for Ajay De Silva. Gurmeet Singh Ahuja with his slow left arm orthodox has taken the wicket of Ribhu Das Gupta. Oh, it was so close again for another one, but safely negotiated for a single. This has been a good over for Jns Toros. They've got the wicket, they've broken the partnership, and now they can start to pile on that pressure. Glanced towards the fine leg region for a single from Ajay De Silva. Both the right-handers trying to negotiate the left arm spin of Gurmeet. Straight to the extra cover fielder. It's another single. Just 4 of the over as Gurmeet closes another tight and tidy over. Karan Kushlani is back in the attack. He has his pace up since his first over. He's been in the pick of the bowlers. Dance down the ground, but still a single for Wasim Lashkaria. And it's another wicket. Ajay De Silva has to walk back. Empire raises his finger. And the Avengers are 3 down now. He got it on his pads. He walked down the ground, but still the Empire raised his finger. It was touch and go for the batter. But now he has to depart. Avengers are 46 for 3. And Karan Khushlani has gotten his reward for this nice tight spell he's been on. Good commitment from all the players. The bowler appealing and then falling over. A bit of laugh between the batter and the bowler. It's all fun and games. But the Avengers are 46 for 3. And Toros, they have put great pressure. Satish Sawant is the new guy in. The Avengers badly need a big, long partnership to get back in this chase. Again on the stumps, some great, accurate bowling from Karan Khushlani. Wasim Lashkaria on the strike. He is the hope. They need him to stay long, stay till the end and guide this chase home. Oh, he's cut that one, but straight to the point. There was quick delivery. It was rising onto the batter. He has made room for himself and cut it towards deep point. Two balls to go. Satish on strike. He's timed it nicely, but still a single. The wicketkeeper batter Satish Sawant is in, along with the opener Wasim Lashkaria. Can these two stitch a good partnership for the Avengers? Oh, beautiful delivery once again, but missed by the keeper. It's quite a couple of times that they have scored these byes. Can it be costly as the Avengers get to 50 after 7 overs? It's 50 for 3. The Toros are on top at the moment. They need to keep this going. They need to tighten it up, get the odd wickets, and they can successfully defend this target. Gurmeet Singh Ahuja for his second over. Slow left arm orthodox. And he's a clever one, in fact. Mixes his pace, keeps that accurate line and length. He's coming round the wicket. And trying to trap the batsman in the crease. This is some good bowling from Gurmeet Singh Ahuja. Satish drives this one for a single. Good commitment in the deep from the fielder. They need to use their feet against the spin. And they need to start scoring big because they still require 112 runs in just 12 overs. Here comes Gurmeet. Another good ball. Another dot ball. Pressure is mounting on both the batters. They need to break the shackles. But at the moment, Gurmeet is accurate in his line and length. It's a good over for the Toros. Shot, cut away towards third man, but still a single. A great over from Gurmeet. It's 54 after 8 overs. The Toros have kept it really quiet from both the ends, and they've set the field according to the plan. The Jbcn Avengers will need to start scoring, and they need to start scoring quickly now because the required run rate is over 9.25. He swept this one for a couple. Ashank Shah is the new bowler. And straight away, Satish Sawant tried to sweep him off his length. Right arm off spin from Ashank Shah. And it's a wide. Oh, a good leg break this time from Ashank Shah. He's trying to give that ball a nice rip. The sun is out, the pitch is getting slower and slower, so it's really difficult to pick these bowlers. And the Toros are keeping it tight, but this time he has smacked this, picked him off his line and deposited this one into the mid-wicket corner. Satish Sawant with a biggie. That was tonged with a lot of power. straight to cow corner. They needed that 6. They needed to get going. And can this be the point in the innings where Avengers start chasing this big total? Good comeback delivery from Ashank. He's played that one beautifully in the gap. Will they come for a second? No. Good work from long on. Ran a lot of yards, covered a lot of distance, and a good throw as well. 9 runs of the first 4 balls. Last ball of the over. Try to go on the back foot and slice it for a single. A good over for Avengers with that maximum coming from the bat of Satish Sawant. It's 65 after 9 overs, and the Jbcn Avengers have 7 wickets in hand as they need 100 more runs in 11 overs. Gurmeet Singh for his 3rd over, and this time a wide to start off. A rare wide, but was there a chance of stumping? Oh, it was. The keeping has been a little mediocre at times, but it's very, very difficult to judge this white ball in this bright sunlight. Gurmeet Singh with his left arm orthodox spin and a couple. The batters running beautifully between the wickets and putting pressure on the fielder. Another wide from Gurmeet. This is a little unorthodox for our eyes, as the wily and accurate Gurmeet Singh has given a couple of wides. Good ball on the stumps and glanced for a single by Wasim. "72 for 3" as Gurmeet Singh comes for his next delivery. It's short, wide, and put away in the gap. But a brilliant piece of fielding in the deep, and he has saved 2 runs for his team. That was travelling. That ball was travelling. But a great dive and a great effort. Good commitment in the deep. And he saved 2 very crucial runs for his team. Nice ball to finish off. It's a dot. Last ball, and again it has missed both the keeper and the stumps. And two more runs for Wasim Lashkaria. It was the inside edge. Last ball of the over coming up. Players and the coach are ready with the drinks in their hand as we approach the midway point of the second innings. Oh, that was left and was very close to the stumps. It's 76 for 3 after 10 overs. A nice recovery from the Avenger batters, but still a long way to go to chase this target of 165. The Toros have been resilient in their bowling, in their line and length. They have been committed in the field. They've taken 3 wickets. The pressure is really on the Avengers as of now, but the match is still in balance. Wasim Lashkaria is on 29 of 23, and he is ably supported by Satish Sawant, the wicketkeeper batter, who's on 19 runs of 15 balls, and he scored that humongous 6 in the cow corner a few overs back. This is an important partnership. 30 runs of 22 balls. The current rate is 7.6, and the required run rate is still somewhere around 9. 89 runs required in the next 10 overs. Can the Avengers pull off this chase? Both the teams are having a breather. It's really hot. The sun has come up. A warm Sunday here at the Western Railway Ground in Lower Parel. Even the umpires will have a drink. We are back after a pretty long drinks break. The players and the umpire needed it. 76 for 3 is the score for Jbcn Avengers after 10 overs. A long discussion with both the batters as well as the fielding side making their plans, trying to get a wicket. This is a very crucial point in this game. There's a change in bowling. Number 33, Don Schroff, Captain Don Schroff, has come inside. He's come into the attack. Is he the one who can break this partnership? Wasim Lashkaria on strike. A quick single on the first ball. And a quick throw as well from the fielder inside the ring. Gurmeet Singh Ahuja, 3 overs, 19 runs and a crucial wicket. He has been the pick of the bowlers along with Karan Khushlani. Satish Sawant on strike now. Accurate bowling from Don Schroff. 2 singles so far in the over. Driven through the covers for another single. He's not giving away much, Don Schroff. This is good bowling from the Jns Toros captain. Satish Sawant on strike now. He made room for himself and tried to hoik it through mid-wicket. But good fielding in the deep. The field is open. You can't pick the gaps. And another single in the over. Played through the point region for another single. Don Schroff keeping it tight for his team. A little trigger movement from Satish Sawant as he tries to take another single. 6 singles of the over from Captain Don Schroff. And after 11 overs, it's 82 for 3. They need the odd boundaries to keep up with this soaring run rate. The required run rate has reached 9.2 now. He's launched it and it's dropped. Difficult to judge this one. This was a big hoik again from Satish, and the mid-wicket fielder could not judge it. Big lifeline for Satish Sawant here. Keyur Shah is the new bowler. Could have got a wicket on his very first ball. Left arm medium. It's been slapped through covers. And a good bit of running from both the batters. They've converted singles into doubles now, and they need more of that. Keyur Shah, left arm over the wicket. He needs a wicket. Could have had one on his first ball. Lofted straight to long on, and a brilliant catch from Jimmy at long on, diving to his left, and finally Keyur Shah gets the better of Wasim Lashkaria. That was a great effort from Jimmy and a brilliant bit of fielding. Jns Toros get their fourth wicket. Avengers 85 for 4 now. They needed this and they finally broken the partnership. Abhimanyu Khanna is the new batter in, and he starts off with a single. Keyur Shah getting that crucial wicket of Wasim Lashkaria. A brilliant catch from Jimmy at long on, which ended a nice 34-run inning for Wasim Lashkaria. Keyur could have had 2 in this over had it not been for the dropped catch on the first ball. Satish Sawant has played a beautiful shot, beats the fielder and gets a boundary, a much needed boundary for Jbcn Avengers, and that was a little down the leg, and he sent it on its way for a 4. Last ball of the over for Keyur, and a single denied from Abhimanyu Khanna. A good over for Keyur Shah, just 8 runs and a wicket. Jbcn Avengers a 90 for 4 after 12. Don Schroff back into the attack with his right arm leg spin. Mistimed, but still a single for Abhimanyu Khanna. Satish Sawant is looking set. He has hit a few boundaries. Is he the man to take Avengers home in this run chase? They still need 74 runs in 7.5 overs. They have 6 wickets in hand. Tapped away for another single. Don Schroff has been really economical in his first over. He's been accurate in his length. He's been mixing up his pace. Played towards the cover region, but another single. Abhimanyu Khanna has taken 3 singles now. A wide delivery from Don. Satish Sawant needs to get going for the Avengers. The required run rate climbs up to 9.6. Onto the back foot and slapped away for a couple. And it will be an easy couple. Putting pressure on the fielder, committing to this running between the wicket. And it has been a good display of running in this hot, sunny day. We tried to come down the wicket, but Don with a beautiful change of length at the last moment. That is some smart bowling from Captain Don Schroff. Oh, he's tried to reverse this one, and 3 times it got fumbled, but Satish Sawant getting another lifeline. It was a great effort from the man in the ring. He tried to judge it. He tried to take that catch. It was fumbled. Then he tried again and again. But in the end, it's just a single for Satish Sawant. It's all happening in the middle now. He tried to reverse sweep this one. There was no pace in the ball. He had to generate most of the pace, and in that he had a lifeline. After 13 overs, it's 97 for 4. The Avengers need 68 more runs in 7 overs. The required run rate of 9.7. Satish Sawant is still in the middle as K.O. Shah comes for his second. Tap to the short third for a single. K.O. has been mixing his pace as well. Now he's been bowling over the wicket to Abhimanyu Khanna. Smacked that one through covers, but there's still good protection in the deep, and still it's a single. And it's a wicket. Satish Sawant has been stumped. K.O. Shah with a beautiful change of pace, and the batsman was foxed. Tried to go down the ground, completely missing the ball, and good work by the keeper. And Satish Sawant's lone fight has ended on 32 runs as the Avengers lose their 5th wicket now. It's 99 for 5 after 13.3 overs. This was the prized wicket, and K.O. Shah getting his second one in just 9 deliveries. The Toros are well and truly on top. They've been getting those wickets in every couple of overs, and the pressure is really mounting on the Avengers. And the recent victim of that pressure was Satish Sawant. It's ironical for a wicketkeeper batter get out stumped, and K.O. Shah getting his second wicket. He has been the pick of the bowlers. The Toros are well and truly on top, and Vishal comes to the crease, the new batter. This has been a clinical display of bowling and fielding from the Jns Toros, trying to defend that 164 runs, and they have been fairly successful in their fielding department. 99 for 5, and there's still plenty of overs left as the new batsman Vishal comes to the crease, left-handed player. Straight away the change in angle, and it's a wide delivery along with a bye. It's difficult when a righty-lefty combination comes out in the middle. It's difficult for the bowler to adjust his lines, but K.O. has been really accurate. And with that, 100 runs come up for the Jbcn Avengers. They still require 64 runs in the next 6.3 overs. They have only 5 wickets in hand. Who has played it with soft hands, and they are coming for a second. Great running between the wickets. Good effort from Jimmy from long off. Remember that great catch he took in the previous over. It's been great commitment from every player on the field. And he has lofted this one into the stands. That's a biggie. Abhimanyu Khanna has picked the bones out of that one through mid-wicket for a maximum. The Avengers really need a couple of more like these shots. And they're taking on Keyur Shah, the main bowler for Jns Toros. Last ball of the over and a brilliant comeback from Keyur Shah. That one zipped past the batter straight in the hands of the keeper. "12 runs in the last over. They need a few more of those. Abhimanyu Khanna and Vishal. 56 required in the last 6 overs. They've taken the 2-over power play. As Karan Khushlani comes back in the attack. He has had a great day with ball. 3 overs, 13 runs and a wicket. Can he close out his 4th over with another wicket? Karan Khushlani, he's had his pace up. He's marking his run up. First ball timed beautifully by Vishal, but only for a single. Karan has really had his pace up. It's really difficult in this kind of heat. It's a hot, humid day in Mumbai. Almost 1 in the afternoon. The sun is up. We're at the Western Railway ground in Lower Parel, and the Avengers need 55 runs to get home in 5.5 overs. Abhimanyu Khanna dabs away for another single. They really need these two to play at least the next couple of overs, as the required run rate is around 9.5 now. Huge shout, it was an in-swinger, but The umpire signals leg by. That was really, really close. The pitch has slowed down a bit, but it's still a good pitch to bat on. Karan Khushlani, one of the key bowlers for the Jns Toros. And that's a boundary over the infield, through the gap, and that is a much required boundary from Abhimanyu Khanna. His eyes lit up seeing that kind of width, and he threw his arms on that one, clearing the field for a 4. The restrictions are still there for the fielding side. Only 2 players outside the circle, and Abhimanyu would like to take good advantage in the next 2 overs. And he does take advantage, this time backing away and smacking it through the covers, clearing the infield and getting another boundary now. Abhimanyu Khanna saying the chase is not done. They need 45 more runs in 5.1 overs. 120 for 5 now. Last ball of the over from Karan Khushlani. Can he get a comeback? It's a great comeback delivery. Fuller this time. Change in length. And it's a dot. Good way to finish up. Still 11 runs in the over, as the Avengers need 45 in the last 5. Jimmy Shah now taking on the bowling charge. It's the second over of this power play, and it's a little difficult for the fielding side because of a right and left combination of the batting pair. Oh, it's a great delivery. Almost missing the stumps. Jimmy Shah, right arm medium. Can the Toros get a wicket now in this over? The run rate is still around 9. Abhimanyu Khanna charges down the track, completely missing that one. And the stumps are flying. Jimmy Shah has broken this partnership. He's got the better of Abhimanyu Khanna now. And is that the game set match for the Toros? The all-important wicket of Abhimanyu Khanna. And now the Toros are well and truly on top. He charged down the ground to hoik this one. It was a big swing of the bat, but completely missing the ball. And what a ball, by the way, hitting the top of middle stump. Accuracy and speed shown by Jimmy Shah. Captain Ryan Merchant coming to bat. Can he take his team to the finish line? The Avengers are in a tricky position now. They need to stitch a partnership and get going quickly now. They still require 44 more in 27 balls with the last 4 wickets in hand. Can Captain Ryan Merchant and Vishal get their team home? Jns Toros are well and truly on top. Jimmy Shah charging in. That's been flicked away only for a single by Riot.
Lefty on strike, lefty on.
More changes in the field because of a left-handed batter coming back on the strike. There's a long off and a wide-ish third man. Rest everyone has to be inside the ring. The leg side is there for the taking. Can he play behind the wicket? Can he play in front of the wicket? Just needs to clear that field. 2 deliveries left and Jimmy's over now. Oh, he charges down the ground and that's driven handsomely for 4. Vishal with a beautiful shot. It's picked up perfectly. He saw the width, he saw the line, he charged down and drove it beautifully through covers. They need a few more like these and they need them quickly. 39 needed in just 25 balls. The game is on the knife edge now. Oh, he charged again down the ground, but a brilliant piece of fielding on his own bowling by Jimmy. That was some great work, and stuff like these can be the difference maker in such crucial juncture of the game. Jimmy closes off his over, and they need 38 now in the last 4. With Vishal and Rayad trying to take the Avengers home. That one was timed ferociously well, and Jimmy took it on his hand. That was a brave piece of work on his own bowling. It's really difficult to field on your own bowl on the follow through. But Jimmy Shah, he is the guy. He's taken one great catch. He's been everywhere in the field. And he has taken a crucial wicket in his over as well. Change in ends as captain Don Schroff puts himself back in the attack. Right arm leg spin. He has given 13 runs in his 2 overs. Can he close out his third one? Driven nicely by Vishal. Can they come for a couple? Yes. Rayad with good running between the wickets. In this hot, sunny day, they have been committed in running between the wickets. They still require 36 more, and he has cut it. Has he placed it well in the gap? It's a long chase, and the ball wins. That's a beautiful stroke from Vishal. Can he be the difference maker in this game? This is a late flurry of boundaries for Vishal, but he is there and he wants to take his team home. That was finesse, that was precision. He played it so late and in the gap. Oh, he tried to leave that one thinking it was a wide, but that was inside the line, a dot ball. He could have thrown his hands on that one, but he left it thinking it was a wide. Don Schroff. He shuffled across, swept this one and played it in the gap for a couple. Good running between the wickets once again from the Avengers. This is good cricket all round. 30 runs needed in the last 20 balls now. Oh, he cuts it but straight to the fielder. No run. Don Schroff trying to close out this over. With last delivery remaining, he has given only 8 runs. Now 30 needed in 19 balls. Oh, he's missed that one again. Another dot ball to finish. What an over, what a comeback from Don Schroff. This was needed for the Jns Toros. Now 30 needed in the last 3. This game is going down the wire now. If you have tuned in just now, 30 runs are required in the last 3 overs. The Avengers are 135 for 6. They still have Vishal and captain Rayad Merchant out in the middle. Jimmy Shah will continue bowling his second. This is a really crucial over in this game. Captain Rayad Merchant on strike. Top edge and a single. Good piece of work by Shobhan Parekh at short third. Jimmy Shah has been ramping up his pace. 29 more required in 17 balls. Left-hander Vishal on strike now. Lofted through the covers for a quick couple of runs. Vishal. Can he finish it off? Can he stay till the end? 27 required now in 16 balls. Jimmy Shah. Can he be the difference maker for his team? The Toros badly need a wicket now. Oh, it's full toss, but did not connect. It's running away to the fine leg. Can they come back for a 3? Oh, the throw is on, but it's an easy 3. It was the empty fine leg region where the ball went. Now Rayad Merchant will be on the strike. 24 required in 2.3 now. The captain, he is on the strike. And that's a beautiful shot over the bowler's head. But good fielding from the long off. He's covered a lot of ground. And a good throw as well. This was much needed and well defended. 3 runs from long off. 22 required now. The game is on a knife edge. One moment here and it can go either way. Flicked on for another single. Jimmy Shah trying to keep it tight. But they do require a wicket now. Last ball remaining of the over. Riot, that was an edge, but it goes through the gap. And that's a much needed boundary for Avengers. He wanted to play it on the leg side, took a leading edge, but still they will take it however they come. That was a much needed boundary now. 18 required of the last two. Captain Riot Merchant and Vishal still out in the middle. The Toros might be slipping away now. They were well and truly on top, but now the game is back in balance. It's a really, really closely fought game. The Avengers fighting on like the Avengers. So much tactics discussed. The captain having a word with the umpire, having a word with his fielders. Vishal on strike as Keyur Shah comes on for his third over. "18 required of the last two. Keyur bowling a really crucial over. It's always the second last over which is of much higher pressure. Vishal on strike, 18 needed. And he lofts that one towards long off, but only for a single. The fielder was in the game for a while, but he backed off and defended the boundary. 17 needed now. Slowly but steadily, the Avengers crawled their way back in this game. They fought. They were under immense pressure. Not to forget, Keyur and company bowled really, really well. Just like this, Riot Merchant, swing and a miss. Shameen, Shobhan, Gurkirat, everyone bowled really well for the Toros. Oh, he has hoiked that one. It was in the air. But another drop chance. Was that the game? But it's still a single. Not a big loss, this one. Good bit of fielding, protecting the boundaries. That is the plan now. Vishal is back on strike, which means another change in fielding. It's always difficult with a left-hander in. Oh, brilliant, brilliant ball. Yorked him straight in block hole. And this is what you need from your bowler at this crucial point. A brilliant Yorker. Oh, that has went through. That has missed everything and everyone. And that ball literally went through the keeper's legs. And it is 4 byes. Once again, those 4 byes coming in handy for the Avengers. This is great stuff for the Avengers. They will take these runs however they come. And Keyur Keyur Shah, he is not a happy man right now. He knows that these are crucial runs. He knows that this can be the turning point of the match. 12 required now and 10 deliveries. Oh, he has lofted that one and he has deposited in the long on boundary. That is a brilliant stroke of Vishal, the left-hander coming in clutch for the Avengers. He tonged that one in the stands. A wonderful, wonderful six. And is that the game for the Avengers? Vishal, he came in when the pressure was high. He came in when the game was almost gone. And he has brought his team back in the game. What an innings he is playing out in the middle. Only 6 required now on the last over. Who will be bowling? Is it Captain Don Shroff himself? Can he defend those last 6 runs? The Avengers, they have released all the pressure with that 2 boundaries. Vishal with his very crucial 32 of 18. And now Captain Rad Merchant on strike. And he has smoked that one. It's up in the air and it's dropped once again. And the batsman will run for a couple. Is it the dropped chances? Or are these the dropped game? They've dropped quite a lot of chances. The Toros. And now they only have 4 runs to defend. He cuts away to the deep point for a single. 3 needed now in 4 delivery. The Avengers looking really, really comfortable. Vishal, the man, the myth, and the guy who resurrected this innings. It was not going anywhere, and then he started the comeback. What a story for the Avengers in this game. 3 runs needed, 4 deliveries to go. Captain Don Shroff still trying to manipulate the field, still trying to get a couple of dot balls. Do they believe? Is there something left in this game for the Toros? No risks taken. Only... Oh, it's a couple. They've turned a single into double. And good running between the wickets from both the batters. And the score are level now. They just need 1 more run, the Avengers. Last run required. There's a slip. He charges down the ground, dabs it for a single, and with that, Vishal has pulled off the chase. The Avengers have won this game by 4 wickets in hand. That was a brilliant, brilliant comeback chase from the Jbcn Avengers. The Toros were on top during the midpoint, but now the Avengers have won this game by 4 wickets. Vishal getting 34 crucial runs in just 19 deliveries. Those crucial moments are where the games are won. The Toros fought well, scored good, they fielded good, but in the end, it's the Jbcn Avengers who will take all the points from this game. That was close. That was a really, really closely fought game. Handshakes all around, the umpires, the players. Everyone upholding the spirit of the game. This is good to see. These are the good moments you can see. The players are little disappointed for the Jns Toros as they had the match in their pocket. But what a comeback, what a chase. Vishal and Captain Rayad, they are coming not out. Not to forget Wasim Lashkaria, 34 of 28. Satish Sawant's contribution, 32 of 27. But it was Vishal with a crucial 35 in just 20 balls with 3 fours and a 6. A strike rate of 175. Good contribution in the bowling. Gurmeet Singh Ahuja with 3 overs, 19 runs and a wicket. Keyur Shah with 2 crucial wickets, but he was expensive. He gave away 32 runs in 3 overs. And Jimmy Shah as well, 19 runs in 2 overs. Karan Khushlani was another brilliant bowler who gave only 23 in and got a crucial wicket as well. Samar Khagalwala's 65 has gone down in vain as his team could not get it done. So that was it. Thank you so much everyone, and congratulations to Jbcn Avengers. We'll see you next time. Till then, take care. Goodbye.